That warms my heart. Hey guys, I'm not going to say a lot here because this isn't really all my show. This belongs to somebody else. I want to introduce to you guys the head of Marvel TV. Yes, Marvel TV. I never thought the day would come when I would say Marvel had a TV division, but we do it. How about that, huh? Pretty cool, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Joe Quesada, editor-in-chief, Chief Creative Officer at Marvel, and ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jeff Lowe, head of Marvel TV.
Thanks. I think we should take a moment and give a big shout out to Joe Quesada, our new Chief Creative Officer at Marvel. Probably the largest volume now. And as you know, Arun, who handles everything in the whole wide world, and it will be. So I want to welcome you to New York Comic Con's first Marvel television panel. It's an incredibly exciting time for us over at Marvel TV. We are brand new. We just started in June. Marvel Television will be responsible for both live action, which I know you guys have been talking a lot about. I can tell you right now, we do not yet have anything to announce. We do know that we will be on ABC, both ABC Network and ABC Family, and fingers crossed, let's say within a year. But which projects and who's involved and all that stuff, all the rumors you've heard are just rumors. And when we're ready to give you something, it's going to be kick-ass. One of the things that was really, really important to us when we started up the division was we looked over at the studio. I'm just going to ask a very quick question. How many of you enjoyed Iron Man the movie? It was a very simple process, which actually is a very complicated process, which is they took it slowly in order to get it right. And it's the same thing that you'll see with Thor and Cap and the Avengers movie in 2012. They're getting it right. So we don't want to come out with a television show that you guys come back to us later on and go, what happened? We're looking at the shows that you guys love. The Buffys, the Smallvilles, the Losts. Those are the kinds of shows that we want to do. And when we get around to doing them, you guys will be the first to know. We promise you that. Over in the animation division, what we're reaching for is something brand new too. One of the things that I think we all can agree on is you can take a Marvel comic and you can put it up against any other comic out there and it looks different. I don't know why. Joe and I spent a lot of time talking about it, but there's just something magical that happened way back when Stan Lee first put together the Fantastic Four and then gave you all those characters that we've come to know and love. A Marvel comic has, for want of a better word, a flavor of its own. And so what we want to do is we're going to bring Marvel animation to that place. Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes is the first step in that direction. You're going to start to see it. You're certainly going to hear it in terms of the dialogue, in terms of the characters, and in terms of the kinds of storytelling that we're going to be doing. But I'm not going to kid you. This is just the first step. The next step that comes after this, you guys already know, the next big show that we're going to be doing after Avengers is Ultimate Spider-Man. Something that Joe and I and Dan Buckley have been working very carefully on. As you guys have probably heard and read, we brought in Paul Dini in order to write the pilots for us. Paul is an Emmy winner and has done some of the best shows that you guys know and regard, Batman Animated and Batman Beyond, and extraordinary work other than that. We're included in that writer's room, the men of action. That's Joe Casey, Joe Kelly, Duncan Rouleau, and Steve Siegel. Those guys are the ones that brought you Ben 10 and Generator X, in addition to the comics that you guys know and love. And then in addition to that, we brought in a guy I think you've heard of. He has a little something to do with Ultimate Spider-Man, and that's Brian Michael Bendis. And that's not aren't even talking about the incredible crew that we've brought in order to do the animation side of things. And I can promise you this, next year when I see you here, you'll be able to see some of the most kick-ass animation that you've ever seen. And that's the goal that we're reaching for. But today we're going to talk to you about Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. This is a show that will premiere on Wednesday, October 20th at 8:30 on Disney XD. Set your DVRs, watch it live, do whatever you can do. Be sure to tell your friends. What you're going to get to do today is, we'll get to that in 1 second. But as Arun will point out, if you haven't done it yet and you want to have something that is unique to this convention, be sure to go down into the Marvel booth and get yourself an Avengers ID card. It takes about all of 30 seconds. You can get a picture taken and put on your card, and you'll have something that nobody else has all around. This is your cast, and as it is with any great Avengers team, you get to watch this team come together, and you get to watch this team add as they go along. So at the very beginning, you're going to be able to see, your favorites, which are Cap, Thor, Iron Man, Hulk, and then it builds out from there. I think you guys saw some of the other characters. You can see some of the characters here that are super cool, Hawkeye and Black Widow. And where else can you see and learn about them? You can learn about them in these micro-episodes that were produced, and I'm going to let Arun tell you about where you can find them.
The micro-episodes right now are available on Marvel.com, YouTube, and DisneyXD.com. Also, starting this week, October 11th, Canadian Thanksgiving, from Monday through Friday, you can see 22-minute episodes on Disney XD of the Avengers that compile